Hey everybody, so here's a continuation of the last video. It's July 16th, 4 p.m. Remove some of the outer layers of the laminate on the opposite side of the keel joint, and you can see the difference in color between the two halves there, that the moisture ingress was exclusively from the port side, and water was coming in from over here, and the other side is still relatively dry, although again we got an abysmal laminate that could very quickly and easily turn into another secret water ballast tank. Coming up here, we're going into round 2 with the laminate removal. This is the second layer. This is the first inner layer, third outer layer, and you can see the abysmal wrinkled edge from when this was pulled down onto a biaxial mold, and the lamination failed there. There was no contact between the layers. So pulling this off, I find evidence of discoloration of the epoxy here, that's usually indicative of bronze corrosion, and this is likely where the water that was coming down into here originated from. There's a bulkhead up inside of here, and what I've found is that the bulkheads are generally not very close fitting. There's usually a gap between the periphery of the bulkhead and then of course the structural bog would be put on both sides, and considering the quality of this build, it would be unreasonable for me to expect anything other than an effort to put neglecting to fill that gap. It seems to be the lot in life for the bulkheads in this boat. Anywhere there's a space that should have been filled or sealed or capped, wasn't, and that's that last 10% that I'm always complaining about, that leads to things like this. You know, he probably sealed up 95% of the bag. He probably a little bit short-handed though. So we're gonna continue to dig here, and hopefully on a rainy day I'll come out here and I'll chase this up and figure out where it's coming from. But there are lots of places up on top of the deck that would need to certainly be sealed up if it's even worth it. Just looking down this hull, I mean, that fucker is that's abysmal. It's absolutely ridiculous how distorted and deformed this whole hull section is, and I would attribute that to the presence of things like this, you know, completely non-laminated areas. It's tragic. Ancient trees in the rainforest died to make this very, very poorly built boat. Had this then been done correctly, this would be a 50 or 75 year boat. The Goujon brothers have some wood epoxy multi-hulls. I think Adagio is going on like 40 some odd years now. Well, 1975 to 2020, yeah, and close to 50 years. So they can last if they're done right, but man, oh man, this one. All right, folks, I'm gonna get off this rant and get back to work. Cheers.